I grew up ugly, so when I got in my first relationship, I stayed in it for 10 years, and now I'm finally single for the first time since I was 14. These are some things that I learned from my 10-year relationship. The number one thing is that love is not enough. Unfortunately, you can love somebody to the ends of the earth, but if you're not willing to grow with them, challenge each other to grow, communicate, meet each other halfway, all you're gonna have is love, and it truly is not enough to stay in a long-term relationship. To me, I feel like communication is one of the most important things, as well as comprehension, because you can communicate with somebody all you want, but if they're not comprehending it or willing to meet you halfway or willing to compromise on certain things, then you're gonna have to just settle for what they're willing to offer. Another thing I learned from my 10-year relationship was never stop dating each other. Sometimes you're in the motions and you guys are seeing each other every day. It kind of becomes a dynamic of deep friendship, but when you guys stop dating each other, sometimes the romance is gone, where it's you feel like you're just buddies who live together and sleep in the same bed, which is so strange. But that's another thing that I felt was super important. Never stop dating one another. And the final thing that I learned is challenging each other to grow. I feel with any relationship, whether it be romantic or otherwise, with my friendships, we challenge each other to grow. We keep each other accountable, and we take constructive criticism really well. So I feel for something to be long term, you should be able to be comfortable enough to keep each other accountable out of love and challenge each other to grow so that you guys can be the best versions of yourself and in alignment with one another. So yeah, I'm single for the first time in 10 years. Follow along for the journey, and if you guys have any advice, please drop it down in the comments. Bye.